Hold on to your shorts, because not only are we making a marinade for pork ribs that might blow your socks off, but we're gonna cook them in a way that's gonna make you say,
"Wait, you can't do that."
Wait, am I holding on to my shorts or my socks?
hold on to your shorts and your socks, uphill and down. Max very often sends me suggestions for what we shoot. Hey, look, he is younger, he's got more brain cells, he's more in tune with our audience, which is you guys. He's just younger. I'm just the help around here, frankly. In any case, he goes, hey, I saw these look good. And I'm looking at them, and there's these grilled Korean pork ribs. I'm thinking, damn it, those look familiar. Why do I know those? I investigate a little bit further. Not only do I know the restaurant that they come from, it's called Hamji Park in Los Angeles, but I've been to Hamji Park with my friend Walter. And when I walked into the restaurant with Walter, he said this, he goes, I want you to look at all the tables. Every table will have these ribs on them. And every table did. In fact, here's a picture of the ribs we got there. Another shot. You'll notice what's on our table? 2 orders of them, because Walter knew. There was 4 of us. 1 order will not be enough. You're going to want more. And I wanted more, and I was glad they were there. They are so good. But the part that is going to make you go, what? You can do that? We're not doing them in the oven. We're not doing them in the smoker. It's not going to take 3 hours. We're going to take these pork back ribs, cut them into individual pieces, put this quick marinade on them, and then cook them on the grill behind me, individually. It's gonna take you about a half an hour. Oh, damn. And then there's this little sizzling onion component at the end that will bring the whole thing together. It's gonna be glorious. You're gonna wish that you had been to Hamji Park yourself. And if you can't go, you can make them. And yeah, there's a couple Korean components in this that you can get. So deal with it, sit back and relax. You are gonna enjoy these. Let's prep the ribs first. First, here's our ribs. We have only one job to prep them before the marinade, and that will be, Chance.
Removing the thing on the back?
Removing the thing on the back, commonly referred to as the membrane.
Membrane.
There you go. We've done this before, here's how you do it. If you don't do this, it won't be the biggest sin in the planet, but you want to take it off. It makes eating them a little easier. So this white film is the membrane. So if you can get a little knife like that underneath, and then get a piece of paper towel, and I always do this backwards. I want to use my right hand for this. And then grab a piece of paper towel, because the shit's slippery, and do this. Oh, look at that, all in one. Wow. That never happens. We're living right. You know what that means? These are gonna be insane. Now we're just gonna cut them into individual ribs. And it's always easier to cut them from the backside, because you can see the in-between spaces. Like you cut them here, you can't tell so easily. So into individual ribs, like this. A little weird bone thing happening here. You got to make sure you get in the right spot. Go ahead until you're done. And these are nice. They're nice, fatty, meaty guys. And this is just one rib with a lot of extra meat. It's perfect. These guys will go into our bowl. Right, that's step 1. Step 2, make the marinade. The inspiration for these ribs comes from Food DGP. I mean, I can figure out stuff, but you know, they did a great job with these. Well, we're gonna blitz everything, so all the components go in here, and the first component will be a chunk of Asian pear. Do you love Asian pears, boys?
Hell yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, you never had one?
Chancy, we're about to blow your mind. Max, would you like some?
Yeah.
Joe, would you like some?
I love like a green pear, or like a green skin pear.
Oh, and this is gonna just knock your socks off.
It's more crisp.
But you don't want skin, so just peel the skin off.
Wow, that one is like extra juicy.
It's like you took a towel and soaked it in a swimming pool, and then sucked on it.
Ew.
Oh, sorry. Not that you would do that, but okay, we'll cut this guy up, and in it goes. Followed by recipes below. Next in is some onion, then like 7 or 8 garlic cloves, a couple pieces of peeled fresh ginger, and now a tablespoon of mirin, which is like cooking sake, some soy. And I said sweet, spicy, and the sweet will come in the form of corn syrup, light corn syrup, sesame oil, couple Korean components, gochujang. You've seen me use this all the time. This is the hot pepper paste. And I need about 2/3 of a cup of this. And then some soybean paste. So this also is Korean. If you didn't have this, you could skip it, but I think I would substitute with some miso. It'd be really good. Just really adds to the flavor. A good pinch of salt and pepper, and finally a little MSG if you have it. All right, let's see if we can mix this. I never can. It's this thing. This thing never wants to cooperate with me. The base goes on, put it on here. Are we feeling lucky, boys?
Yeah, I mean, after
I'm
the
not very
membrane.
I'm not confident. Sorry?
After the membrane came off in one piece.
He's got a point.
A good point. Let's see what happens. Go. Just give it time. There we go. Look at that.
Put some on this
Yeah,
side.
I'm going to give it a little shake. I used the extract button, and it started it, it whirred, then it stopped. And it whirred again, and it stopped. I think what it does is when it stops, the stuff falls down, and then it pulls it back in again. So I'm learning. All right, one more quick blitz. On low. Great, we're done. Okay, watch how this happens. Now we just take some of our marinade, and not all of it. We're gonna keep some back for brushing and basting, but this is what we do. And no, as I said, this is not a 3-hour proposition. You're not gonna stick this in the fridge overnight. You're gonna do this, and once everybody's covered, we're going to the grill. How great is that? There's no wasted time. The smell though, oh my God. Wait till you see how these guys char up. All right, I'm gonna clean my hand and we start grilling. And off we go. I'm gonna start them meat side down. We're gonna be moving them a lot so they cook evenly. And once we start getting some color on them, we can begin basting. There's that fatty. This process is about 30 to 40 minutes. So we'll just take our time. Move them around, get a little love going here. We'll start basting. And one more. Now let me show you one thing though. Here's the sauce. Here's my extra for basting. I forgot to add some gochugaru. That's the Korean red pepper seasoning. So I'll add it now. Maybe a tiny bit more and mix it in. Oh, is that, look how pretty it just got. All right, this is gonna be good. But not yet, not till we flip. So look, this guy, not much of a mark, but a couple over, we're getting good marks. So here's what we'll do. We'll change everybody up. If they're not getting marked up, they go to a spot that will give them a little more love. This is great. Come down here. This little guy's fine there. What's happening here? Come on in. Welcome to the party. And then when they start getting a lot, we can go to their sides. It's just about changing everything up, moving them around. And now that we have some color, now we can begin just giving them a little sauce. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. The crazy part is to think about how you serve these in a restaurant when you're making them to order. I know in this video I watched of one of the guys at Hamji Park making them, he was saying they anticipate how many tables they have coming, and then they'll start a little bit early because they know every table gets them. And in my case, 2. I imagine there's someone standing in the back over a charbroiler like this, just making a billion of them, non-stop. You're gonna go home hot, tired, but smelling amazing. And now we can start turning on the other side and saucing again. Ooh boy. Ay, ay, ay. Now there's an onion component to this that we will begin in a couple of minutes. The ribs come served on a sizzling platter with a bed of onions underneath them. And I've got my sizzling platter ready to go. Not quite yet. I suppose I could throw it on, so maybe I'll just do that to get it happening. There we go. Get hot, my little friend. Get hot. I've got a couple that are decently charred, and Chancey has his eyes on those ones. But listen, this is about as relaxing as cooking gets. You know you're not going anywhere for a half an hour, so just stick by the grill, take your time, and enjoy yourself. Pour yourself a soju. Have a somek. Soju is a Korean grain alcohol. You mix it with beer, it's called a somek. And it is super delicious. Oh boy, I'm liking what I'm seeing here. All right, it's onion o'clock. Some oil, and I know it pools because this thing slopes. So let's get these guys cooking away, shall we? Because they are the landing spot for the ribs. Meanwhile, don't forget the ribs. They are getting really close. All right, we're there, so let's do this. Get the whole little sheet, put it on here. Wow. Let me grab the onions. We'll throw this together. So here's how this madness goes down. You got your sizzling platter of onions. And now these fantastic ribs. And 2 things I think knowing me, you would imagine what one would be. It's a little green onion. And the second, sesame seeds, just a little. Lordy, lordy, look what we have done here today. You random seeds, get out of there. You're messing with Max's beautiful work. Little twist, how's that side? Oh, look at the back side, front side, there is no side. Well, you know what they say? What do they say, Chance?
This is gonna be fucking delicious.
The proof is in the pudding.
Close enough.
We're eating.
The proof is in the pork.
The proof is in the ham, park, pork. Oh my God. Thank you, Food DGP, for the inspiration for this. But I'm going to tell you right now, almost any good Korean marinade, nice and thick, with a bunch of gochujang in it, on the ribs, cooked this way is going to make you very happy. If you don't have all the ingredients we did, go get a store-bought one. Make sure there's extra gochujang in it. You know what mine looks like. Cook the ribs like this. It's so fun. They're so, I can't believe how tender these guys are after like 35 minutes. I have to say goodbye because now I have to eat. Hey, hit the subscribe button if you haven't. Leave us a comment below for what you want to see us make. And if you go to shopstcg.com, you can buy our knives, our aprons, our towels, our nonsense. My books are there. My publisher would like it if you bought my books. They're there.